I am DYANAROZAY, and I bring a unique commentary to your favorite reality TV shows and whatever is popping on social media. If you are not a subscriber, please become one. Hit that notification bell too, that way you don't miss any of my videos. I go by DYANAROZAY on all platforms, and I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me. What's up, Supreme Team? Welcome to the channel. Welcome all of my new subscribers. I see y'all. Listen, the social media streets are ablaze, okay? Simon Guobadia has made a threat earlier today, basically letting Bravo know y'all done effed around and you are about to find out, okay? Look, Melody, I think on Wednesday, she definitely insinuated that legal action was about to roll down the pike and against OWN and maybe production teams with an S. And now Simon, who we know all of 2024, had been sending legal letters to the Bravo network, to NBC and all of that. He said, listen, y'all had the information, y'all had the legal documentation, and you did it anyway. So we are going to talk all about it, you guys. Hit my like button and share this video while we get into it. Now listen, y'all remember when Portia Williams was coming back to Bravo and doing this show, right? Real Housewives of Atlanta, a lot of people were asking the question, you know, after finding out that her and Simon were breaking up. They were like, well, listen, we wanted to see Portia in her, you know, multi-million-dollar mansion, what was going on with her and Simon. And now that, you know, they are divorcing, they're estranged, they're in court right now. And Simon has sent all of this legal paperwork trying to stop Bravo from putting anything that has to do with him on their network. People were asking, what type of show are we going to see? Like, Portia, you took all of these people money, you done took Bravo's money, and you can't deliver, right? Well, not right. If y'all saw the trailer, the most interesting storyline that I saw so far is Portia Williams. Her story jumped off of that screen when I was looking at the trailer. And apparently it jumped off the screen for Simon as well. Okay. Now, if y'all have been paying attention, Simon is already cussing and fussing over there on his IG page, and he wanted people to know his block game is strong. As of this morning, he said he has already blocked 3,817 people. He said the love is real, okay? Now, y'all know Simon is petty, and he has no problem with the child. He said his petty game is strong and his block game is strong. Look at the bottom. So at the top, he circled how many people he blocked already. At the bottom, he has how many people he's already restricted. Restrict mean that you can't even talk to him. He said he'll let you watch him on the sidelines, but you can't comment on any of his stuff. Over 1,000 people can't comment on his stuff, child. Anyway, let's move on. I don't know if you're one of the people. Let me know if you're one of the people who got blocked, or if you've been limited from or restricted from engaging with Simon. But look, let's look at this. Simon is pissed. So he made this post where you can see Simon's car. And he said, it's a sneak peek, your first look at Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 16. And Simon had this to say. He said, why is my 2021 Rolls Royce Ghost in the RHOA official trailer? I distinctly recall my attorney sending a cease and desist to prevent filming my car without my consent. At Bravo, we need to have a conversation. Slide 2 seemingly supports my memory. Comcast, NBC Universal, what are we doing? Okay. Simon said, don't play with me. What are we doing? Ooh. He goes on to say, you guys, RHOA season 16 is going to be so much fun exposing this family, referring to Portia Williams, Portia's mama, maybe even Portia's baby daddy, Dennis, okay? Because Dennis is going to be a big part of the season. He's going to be interacting with both Portia and Drew Sidora because he's like helping her with her singing career. Child, it is a hot mess. Anyways, he goes on to say, let's head back to Costa Rica, Mom, and see who's defaming and scamming. We'll make receipts available publicly. When he says mom, he is talking about Portia Williams' mother, Diane. Okay, so Diane, who he calls mom, and really they're probably brother and sister in age. You know what I'm saying? I always thought that was a little crazy. But in the actual trailer, yeah, Miss Diane makes a comment that suggests she knew something was up with Simon when they were in Costa Rica. And now he's saying, if something was up, you was asking me for tips, okay? So I have the receipts and I'm definitely going to show it publicly. Oh my God, y'all. This is going to be nasty. So we're going to have 2 shows going on. RHOA that's going to premiere on Bravo, and then whatever's going on Simon Gubadia's IG. I'll be watching both. I'll be watching both. But he didn't stop there, child. He definitely was clocking Bravo, NBC Universal's pockets. Check this out. He said, and here comes Bravo, a subsidiary of Comcast, NBC Universal, actively enabling and supporting a narrative that's legally shielded by my prenup confidentiality clause. How reckless for a $167 billion enterprise, shaking my damn head. So, like I said, legal action has been threatened. He said, I know how much y'all are worth, so I'm going to be getting my share of the pie. Talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this. Simon is, I guess he got his foot on everybody's neck. But y'all talk to me. Let me know what y'all think about all of it. And we're going to move on to the next story, which is Melody and Kimmi. Ciao. Let's put this up. So y'all already know tonight, OWN Network is going to air the reunion. This is going to be the first part of the reunion for Love and Marriage Huntsville. Woo, goodness. And season 9, I guess it definitely went out with a bang. Melody has already let everyone know that she quit. She said she quit back in December and that the powers that be received her resignation there. Okay, let me put this up just in case anybody wants to fuss. Here you go. She said, I left in December, but that's not for me to post. Basically saying that the network, or I'm assuming Kingdom Reign, when she said that's not for me to post, she's not, I guess she's saying it's not for her to post the actual language or whatever she submitted to the network and to those companies. I know that Tasha K came out last night and said, hey, I talked to Carlos. He said he didn't know anything about it. I find it hard to believe since Melody, Carlos, and Vanessa had all unfollowed each other. And prior to that, they were dealing with each other, right? And here's this other message where Melody says this isn't an official resignation letter, which was the goodbye letter that she gave to her fans and just basically to the public, letting them know that she did leave the network. She did receive a contract. She said, I was asked back, but she did not accept the letter. Okay. The offer letter. Anyway, yeah, you see it there. Totally separate, and my letter to the company was totally separate, not to you all. This is clearly my announcement to my supporters. Okay. So there, clarified. Anyway, the trailer that dropped, the promotion that dropped for tonight's reunion had people on edge. A lot of people were big, mad, upset at Kimmi insinuating Melody had a BBL. And basically, they felt like she went too far, punched, just gut punch when she didn't have to. And Melody basically said the same thing. So now that we know that Melody left in December and had already said her goodbyes to the company and producers, I find it hilarious because Melody came out on Wednesday. She pulled out that Scorpio stinger, and for 3 hours, she went down the list of all of her castmates, all of her castmates in production. Okay. Everybody got it. Everybody got stung. And she said, I'm not going to have no back and forth. Okay. I'm not going to be going back and forth with you ninjas. I'm just telling this. Okay. And anyway, it just created a firestorm, and people have been in Kimmi's comments since the promo dropped. And baby, when I started reading through those comments, I was like, some of y'all do not want to go to heaven. Some of y'all do not want to go to heaven, and it shows. But look at this first comment on top, child. Somebody put roll over Kimmi. They put that in quotes, and then they called her dry puss. Child. Okay, the next person said, Kimmi, leave. We don't care for you. And stay away from Melody. Oh, goodness. Stay away from Melody. I hope that she left the show and y'all see. Okay, excuse me. And see what y'all will do. Someone else said, so Mel's name change was corny. Your words, not mine. Did you send Basement Billy to attack Mel? Another person said, instead of hating on Mel's BBL, what can you do for yourself? She had the coins to do it. Stop eating off of her table. Melody will continue to climb in spite of the jealousy. Take your seat in the front row and watch her. Anyway, it kept getting worse for someone who barely made it to this year. Ooh, so this is definitely, like I said, some of y'all don't want to get, some of y'all don't care if you get to heaven or not. She said, for someone who barely made it to this year, you got a lot of negativity to spew. Yes, get back up after you let Uncle Fester roll over on top of you and throw your pH balance off. That's all you can do. Anyway, it got worse, child. Y'all can see it right there. Someone else said, I just came to see the doggone comments. They were calling her a 304. The 304 stay united. People said, God don't bless no mess. Ooh. Anyway, another person said, I'm disappointed that you would contribute to the bad talking about Melody after she supported you during your cancer journey. To stir the pot by saying that she sat away from you, that she sat away from you guys at Nell's wedding was just baffling. You truly expected her to be right there with her ex, whom she had to put a restraining order on. It's sad to see how you ladies smile at her in her face and then have these conversations behind her back. That's why she alienated herself from the group. So anyway, y'all can go over there and check it out for yourselves. It was bad. Ooh, let's see this one, child. I might have missed it. Question. Maurice was one of the boys, Tisha's words, that was looking at the intimate videos of Melody and Martell, that Martell was showing them. You are more mad at Melody for saying that Maurice had some lipstick on his lips. So anyway, they have given it to her. Kimmi has not responded to any of this. She is staying pretty quiet. She's staying pretty quiet, but at the end of the day, fans of Melody have come and they've let her know exactly where they stand. Ooh, let's look at this comment. Okay, this one said, your husband told you in front of the world to roll over and take it. Your husband told you in order to go on the couples trip that you would have to have, you know what, intimate relationships with him multiple times a day. You and your castmates have watched the RP explode, yet you thought it was a good idea again to try to body shame. You should never have been, you should never have been or practiced nursing a day in your life. I would never trust a soul like yours. So y'all, anyway, I hope I didn't bring this whole entire video down because the energy over there in Kimmy's comments was nasty boots, okay? But yeah, y'all talk to me in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think. This has been a whirlwind, okay? So the stingers are out for a whole lot of people. Whether you are a Scorpio or not, the stinger is stinging. I had a couple of people send me information the other day. I think it was Wednesday or Thursday, because Melody had given part of Kimmy's phone number out. People were sending me messages saying I was able to find Kimmy's entire phone number. So, ciao, it is on like Donkey Kong. Tell me what y'all think about all of it in the comments. Make sure that you are following me on all my platforms at DYANAROZAY. Okay, I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.